In 1981, Microsoft hired Charles Simonyi, the primary developer of Bravo, the first GUI word processor, which was developed at Xerox PARC 6. Simonyi started work on a word processor called Multi-Tool Word and soon hired Richard Brody, a former Xerox intern, who became the primary software engineer. 678. Microsoft announced Multi-Tool Word for Xenix 6 and MS-DOS in 1983-9. Its name was soon simplified to Microsoft Word 3. Free demonstration copies of the application were bundled with the November 1983 issue of PC World, making it the first to be distributed on disk with a magazine 310. That year Microsoft demonstrated Word running on Windows 11. Unlike most MS-DOS programs at the time, Microsoft Word was designed to be used with a mouse. 9. Advertisements depicted the Microsoft mouse and described Word as a ViceWig windowed word processor with the ability to undo and display bold, italic, and underlined text. 12. Although it could not render fonts. 3. It was not initially popular, since its user interface was different from the leading word processor at the time, WordStar 13. However, Microsoft steadily improved the product, releasing versions 2.0 through 5.0 over the next 6 years. In 1985, Microsoft ported Word to macOS. This was made easier by Word for DOS having been designed for use with high-resolution displays and laser printers, even though none were yet available to the general public. 14. Following the precedents of Lizwrite and MacWrite, Word for macOS added true ViceWig features. It fulfilled a need for a word processor that was more capable than MacWrite. 15. After its release, Word for macOS sales were higher than its MS-DOS counterpart for at least 4 years. 6. The second release of Word for macOS, shipped in 1987, was named Word 3.0 to synchronize its version number with Word for DOS. This was Microsoft's first attempt to synchronize version numbers across platforms. Word 3.0 included numerous internal enhancements and new features, including the first implementation of the rich text format RTF specification, but was plagued with bugs. Within a few months, Word 3.0 was superseded by a more stable Word 3.01, which was mailed free to all registered users of 3014. After MacWrite Pro was discontinued in the mid-1990s, Word for macOS never had any serious rivals. Word 5.1 for macOS, released in 1992, was a very popular word processor owing to its elegance, relative ease of use and feature set. Many users say it is the best version of Word for macOS ever created. 14.16. In 1986, an agreement between Atari and Microsoft brought Word to the Atari ST 17 under the name Microsoft Write. The Atari ST version was a port of Word 1.05 for the macOS 1819 and was never updated due to the outstanding degree of software piracy on the Atari platform. The first version of Word for Windows was released in 1989. With the release of Windows 3.0 the following year, sales began to pick up and Microsoft soon became the market leader for word processors for IBM PC-compatible computers. 6. In 1991, Microsoft capitalized on Word for Windows, increasing popularity by releasing a version of Word for DOS, version 5.5, that replaced its unique user interface with an interface similar to Windows Application. 2021, when Microsoft became aware of the year 2000 problem, it made Microsoft Word 5.5 for DOS available for download free. As of March 2014, it is still available for download from Microsoft's website. 22. In 1991, Microsoft embarked on a project codenamed Pyramid to completely rewrite Microsoft Word from the ground up. Both the Windows and macOS versions would start from the same code base. It was abandoned when it was determined that it would take the development team too long to rewrite and then catch up with all the new capabilities that could have been added in the same time without a rewrite. Instead, the next versions of Word for Windows and macOS, dubbed version 6.0, both